What is going on, guys? It is Colin, aka Off Duty Entertainment, ya boy, ya partner, ya OG, back with another video. And today we got a banger. We got some good stuff in store for the $2,500 Triton bass boat. What's that you say? How did I acquire this fine piece of machinery for $2,500? I'm glad you asked. Allow me to elaborate. Yes, that is correct. $2,500 for this Triton TR21 bass boat. So that is more or less true. Moral of the story, if you go back to the first video I posted in this series of how I acquired this Triton bass boat, you will see that I traded a 14-foot John boat that I bought, kind of fixed up and sold. Now $2,500 you say. So, first things first, I bought the John boat for a whopping $1,500. I probably put $1,000 into it, and then you're like, you know what? I'm bored with this thing. I can't do anything with it. So I went to the good old marketplace and posted it on Marketplace, and lo and behold, I found this thing in horrible shape. Somebody looking to trade it or looking to sell it. So I was like, you know what, buddy? I have the John boat for you. So I sent him a message, and next thing you know, Project Triton is in full effect. So, what goods do I have in store for today's video? Let me show you. I went to the good old Harbor Freight, and I acquired, I don't know how to say that, Bear, however you say it, it's a polisher. And why do I need a polisher, you say? For this gel coat that is unpolished. What else did I get? Well, let me show you. I'm glad you asked. I'm glad that y'all keep asking these questions, because guess what? I got the answer. So not only did I acquire a polisher, I also acquired these polishing pads. Not only did I acquire polishing pads, but guess what you need to polish? Some compound. And I already know what some of y'all were saying. Colin, my buddy, my partner, T-boy, C-boy. That stuff is junk and is not gonna work. Well, guess what, silly? I already know that, more or less. And the reason I'm saying that is this gel coat is, well, let me just say, this boat is older than most of y'all that's watching this video. I think it's 24, 25 years old. So this gel coat needs a lot more than me just wet sanding it and buffing it and polishing it. As you can see, I mean, it has these cracks and stuff in it that you will never, ever fix, no matter how good of a buffer or polisher you are. What this boat needs is a complete top cap gel coat restoration to get it back in that flawless stage. And we're not going to do that right this second. So basically what I am trying to do is get this boat a slight shine back, or as best as I can do it, without dropping 10 grand on a new gel coat. Maybe down the road we'll get this boat going, and we'll put a new top cap on it. But for now, that's gonna have to do. So the first thing I need to do is pull this thing out the shop and give it a nice little wash. The only thing I did was pressure wash it whenever I first got it. And then obviously I wet sanded it so it has all that nasty junk on it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out the shop, give it a little quick wash, and then I'll check back up with you guys when we're ready to wax. All right, so I got the boat all washed, dried off, and ready to go. Let's start off by opening this polisher right here. Again, I would just like to reiterate before we get started that I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing. I watched a couple YouTube videos, which is really, I think, all you need in life to get by. I've never actually used one of these before, or polished, or anything like that. So if you're a beginner, so am I. So if you need a little false hope that you can do this as well, then keep watching, because we're gonna learn together. I don't need instructions. Who needs those? Get rid of that. All right, just first thoughts on this polisher. It looks pretty solid. The reviews that I read on this was good, and that's why I got it. It has the multi-speed. You can slow it down, speed it up. A little grab handle. This is the 6-inch version of it, which Who needs more than 6 inches anyway? You know, it's plenty enough. So let's go ahead and get this thing plugged in. Get this mammoth plugged in. Oh Lord. Let's see how she works. Oh Lord, that thing rolling, cuz. All right, let me go ahead and mark me off a little section to do. If I can figure out this tape. All right. I think I'm gonna start right here. I like to keep it sectioned off. I was gonna tape off this black trim down here, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and roll with that the way it is. Let's see, I think I'm gonna do this section right here. Do this little section right here. All right, let me go ahead and break out one of these pads. I think I bought 2 or 4 of those, I don't even remember. Let's see how this thing fit. All right. Let's go ahead and open this, polish it. I heard the reviews on this. Obviously for professionals it's mediocre, but for something that I'm doing, this is gonna work just fine. Again, if I do this wrong, I really don't care. So I think what you're supposed to do is put a couple dabs on this, put a couple dabs on your pad, and then kind of rub it in, and then slowly work it. After you work it in a while, you take a microfiber rag and dry it off. Now, like I said, don't freaking judge me. I don't know what I'm doing. But what I do know is you're supposed to start off slow, so I think I'm gonna start off at 1.5. Oh Lord, get this rubbed in. That sounds like it ain't gonna work. Probably should have masked off that black part, but. All right, here goes nothing. I don't even think it made a difference, but we shall see. Oh yeah, that made a difference that I can see. Let me hit it a couple more times because I don't know if I did it good enough. So. So as you can see, it did make a little difference. That's just one little hit. I'm gonna hit it again after that. Still getting used to working it, so. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it again, and then I may put y'all on a time lapse as I progress that way. definitely see where I did it and where I didn't. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead, put some earphones on, and just jump right into it. Yeah, pretty cool. Just some cheap compound and a cheap buffer. That's pretty much all you need. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and maybe put y'all on a time lapse and just start knocking it out, and I'll update y'all as I go. All right, guys. So I did about 4 or 5 foot. It's coming out all right, actually. Like I said, this gel coat needs to be completely redone, but as far as bringing some shine back, we're accomplishing what we want to accomplish. So check this out and tell me what y'all think. So obviously you can see the before and after. You can see a little better like that. All this is done. You see it bringing back some sparkle, and then that's the stopping point. So I definitely think it's bringing it back better than I would have thought. Although this half is the good part, the other side is going to be not as pretty. But as you can see, I'm actually relatively impressed by that. And obviously, as further back we go, the worse the gel coat was in. So, but yeah, I'm more than happy with the way that's turning out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put y'all on a time lapse and get the rest of this side done, and then we're gonna jump to the other side and see how much we can get done today. It's already 1:30. Ooh, it's almost C4 o'clock. It's almost 1:30, C4 o'clock. So don't know how much longer we got today. I may just do one side today and then jump to the other side. But I'm getting excited just talking about it. I'm so ready to have this thing done and take this thing out on the water. I'm ready to see how much she rips. But yeah, let me throw y'all on a stand, put y'all on a time lapse, and y'all enjoy this wet sanding. Today's video is self-sponsored by C4 Pink Lemonade. That just goes straight to the soul. Okay, so I got the, I don't know where I left off. I think I just put y'all on a time lapse. But I got half, pretty much 3/4 of the right side done. I'm gonna go ahead and get and that's just a top cap. That probably took like an hour or two. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the back part of the top cap, and then I'm gonna do the bottom part. I'm gonna try to do that today. I still gotta cut grass, and it's already pushing 3 o'clock. So yeah, let me jump once I finish with the top cap, I'm gonna show y'all an update, let you know how it's coming out. I think it's coming out pretty good. Some spots are like freaking phenomenal. Some spots are like eh. Well, I'm hitting it with a one-step compound. What I think I'm gonna come back and do after this is done, I'm gonna buy like some real good finisher polish, and then I'm gonna come back and hit it with that after I'm all done with this, just to see if I can add to that shine that it brought back. But yeah, let me go ahead and knock this back part out, and I'll update you guys when I'm done. All right, guys. So I've finished the top cap on the right side. It's definitely better than it was. I wouldn't say it's mind-blowing or anything like that, but I'm happy with the way it's coming out. This is the side that I did not do yet. As you can see, it's cloudy, faded, not looking the best. And this is the side that I went ahead and did already. I mean, you can see the sparkles. You can see the sparkles in some spots. I'd say it looks a lot better, honestly. I'm just beating myself. Right here, it's not really that shiny, but definitely a lot better than this side right here. So I didn't do the bottom cap yet. I think I'm gonna go ahead and knock out well, actually I'm about to go cut grass, so I'm done for the day. But whenever I jump back on it, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the other top cap on that side, and then I'm gonna hit the bottom cap and get that all polished up. So today is Tuesday. I work tomorrow and Thursday, so Wednesday, Thursday. I'm off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'll probably jump back on this Friday, start filming again, and then this video should be up. I should be seeing this video Sunday. So yeah, I'm done for the day. I'm gonna go cut some grass, and I'll catch back with y'all Friday. Good morning, guys. It is a new day. It is Friday. I'm excited to get started and do a little bit more work on Project Triton today. I don't know where y'all are from, but I'm from Louisiana, and it is hot as hell out here. It's miserable. But I had an epiphany within the last 2 days, and you know what my epiphany was? So let me show y'all something. So this came out decent. You know, it's a little shiny right here, a little shiny right there, and then right here, you know, it kind of dulls down a little bit. So I got to thinking. You might be thinking, Colin, what were you thinking? Well, what I'm thinking was that I need to go with a heavy cut microfiber pad for my buffing or for my compounding. What I was using is a finishing pad, and you know, that's just not getting it done. And this side's worse than that side, so I know it definitely wasn't gonna get it done. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit the side that I didn't do yet with this heavy cut pad, and then I'm gonna go back over it after with my finishing pad, but also got something else. So I'm still gonna use this one-step compound for my cutting and compounding or whatever. But when that's all said and done, I'm gonna go back with my finishing pad with some Pro Speed polish, and maybe, just maybe, that'll get the desired shine that I am wanting. So yeah. Anyways, so what I need to do is go get everything set up, set my fan up because it's hot as hell. Set my buffer up, get everything ready to go, and I guess I'll put y'all on another little time lapse. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, now I got my good old little buffer with this heavy cut pad on it. So from watching a few more videos, I learned that my technique was a little off. I think I was applying too much compound to it at the time, and I wasn't buffing it enough. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch up my technique a little bit on this side, and we're gonna see if this side comes out better. So I'm gonna put y'all on a time lapse, and y'all enjoy. me set the scene for y'all. When I started filming this morning, it was around, I think, 10 o'clock. It is currently 5:20 in the evening. I have not stopped one time polishing this thing. And I'm just gonna say, I don't give a how it looks. This is how it's staying. I think it came out freaking phenomenal for what it is. Like I said the other day, this boat's 23, 24 years old, so and it's been sitting in the sun. So obviously, it's not gonna clean up like a brand new boat. Let me also set the scene for you. I have a C4 here that I have spilt 2 times now, and that's no good. But anyways, I'm sure y'all want to see the finished results, so here y'all go. Alright, so as y'all can see by that little video I just did, it's a lot better than it was. If y'all don't believe me, go back to the first video that I posted of this thing, and you'll see it came a long ways. It still looks like ass, honestly. It's not even red. At this point, it's more of like a burnt, it's more like burgundy. It's supposed to be red, but it's burgundy. But it is what it is. This is how it's gonna be. This is how it's gonna stay. Pretty much like this. The inside came out decent. Still gotta clean up a little bit, but this is how it's gonna stay. This is how it looks. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, then I don't care. So that is going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, I know it was a little slower paced video, not really too much excitement going on. But if you like stuff like this, you like wet sanding and buffing and cleaning stuff up, then you probably enjoyed this video. But now that all that is out the way, then now we can start getting into the fun stuff. We can get into the nitty gritty, jump into the motor. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't know what I'm gonna do next video. I'm either going to, I don't know. I'm gonna surprise y'all. It's either gonna be the motor, get the motor going, or really dig into the internals, like all the switches and stuff. I might do that. I might do both of those things in the next video. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Please like and subscribe. Drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think, and stay tuned for the next one. Thank you.